Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And hey, if you are new here, if you don't know me, my name is Shan. I am from HomeWithShan over on Instagram, and I am currently 24 weeks pregnant. So in this video I'm going to do my 21 to 24 weeks pregnancy update. So basically everything that's happened since my 20-week scan to now, I'll be explaining in this video. How I've been feeling, cravings I've been having, symptoms, all that kind of stuff, things that have just been going on. And a lot has happened and a lot has changed from my 20-week symptoms to my 24-week symptoms. So every week something different will come up. So I just wanted to kind of update you guys. For any of you pregnant girls out there, if you are coming up to your 20 weeks or your 21 weeks or your 24th week, these might come up around this time of your pregnancy. They might not. Obviously every pregnancy is different, so loads of these things won't happen to you guys. Some things will happen, but I am in a group chat at the moment with people that are roughly the same amount of weeks gone as I am, and they are having the same sort of symptoms. So it's just interesting to see like what comes up in other pregnancies. So I've been keeping a little log in my phone about what has been happening week by week, just so that I can keep track of like how I've been feeling, because 3 weeks ago in a pregnancy is a really long time. So I'm just looking back now, things that happened at my 21 weeks and my 22 week, I've kind of forgotten about. The first thing that I wanted to mention to you guys was round ligament pain. I had no idea what this was when I first heard it, but when I was doing a bit of Googling and I spoke to my midwife as well, it turns out that I had a lot of round ligament pain in my stomach. So basically round ligament pain is like sharp sudden pains in your like lower stomach, in your lower abdomen, normally on either the left or the right. Basically I would get these pains when I moved and like any movement. So if I rolled over in bed, if I sneezed, if I got up quickly, or just anything, I would get these pains, and it was like it felt really painful. And I was actually quite worried at first, which is why I called my midwife, who explained to me that it was nothing to worry about, and unfortunately it's just one of those things that people go through when they are pregnant. And all I was really able to do for it was take some paracetamol, and after like a week and a half they went, and I haven't had that since, and I don't feel that at all anymore. So I'm able to move around and not get that sharp pain, but when I was getting it, it was horrible. Paracetamol did help, definitely. So I feel like paracetamol is a girl's best friend when they are pregnant, because one, it's one of the only things you're allowed to take. Two, it just seems to help everything, even if it's just a little mild pain. Paracetamol's your rock there. So the biggest thing that happened in my 21st week was I started to feel real movements. So I'd felt smaller movements, like little flutters, should I say, earlier. And because it's my first pregnancy, I think it's usual for it to come a little bit later on. But I actually have started to feel proper kicks, and you can see the kicks, and they are really there. Like it's like an alien is in your body and like poking you, jabbing you. It's really strange. But I've caught it on video a few times and been able to send it to my partner. He's not here at the moment. He's actually deployed out in Estonia, so it's really cool for me to be able to actually see them from like an outsider's perspective, and then record it and send it to him, so he feels like he's part of the whole pregnancy and like is updated with some stuff. So that has been really nice. I would say that I started to feel real kicks at 21 weeks, and then they have just got stronger since. And like I said, I'm in my 24th week now, so they are just like all the time. Anytime I'm relaxed, sitting down, laying down in bed, he is just like kicking away. And it is really nice. At first I was like, what is this? It feels really strange. Like I knew it was kicks, but it was just really weird for me to think, oh my god, there's like a little baby kicking me. Like it's just odd. If you haven't checked out my previous video on my first trimester must-haves, then please do. I'll link it here. If you are in your first trimester, you need this video in your life, because it will tell you all the hacks and all the products that I used to help me get through my first trimester. And I had a really rough first trimester, guys. So I feel you. If you are there right now, I feel you. It gets better, I promise. I know everyone says that. Didn't get better for me until about 17. I was about 17 weeks in. So I was, yeah, it was my 17th week. I stopped being sick. I didn't stop feeling sick, but I stopped being sick. That was the first step. And then as soon as I got to like my 20 weeks, I felt pretty much fine. I'm saying that and I'm only in my 24th week, so it could get worse, I don't know. I have severely popped, and I mean like my belly. Let me just show you a little bump shot now. So I look pregnant now. Oh, I've got a stain on my, how embarrassing is that, doing a YouTube video and I've got a stain on my dress. Come on, go this way. So yeah, I look pregnant now, 100%. If you saw me in the street, you would know I was pregnant. So at least I look pregnant and not just overweight. So yeah, my belly is fully there. My bump is growing. I can feel kicks, so I really feel pregnant now, which I know sounds strange. I felt pregnant before because I was obviously so sick and so poorly and just all the crap. But I feel so much better now because I feel it, and I definitely feel like I'm in that second trimester like blissful bubble where everything is happy, everything is good. I'm told it goes downhill in the third trimester, but I'm not there yet, so I'm not going to have to worry about that for a little while. One of the really weird things that has happened in my sort of 22nd week, I would have said, in my 22nd week of pregnancy, these really weird things started happening, and it was dreams. So my dreams got really, really vivid and really, really weird. When I dream, normally they're not that vivid and I don't really remember them. However, these dreams I remember perfectly, and they're super strange. So let me just tell you one of the dreams, for example. Bradley Walsh had to move to the countryside. It was something to do with the coronavirus. It was like he didn't have any work or something, so he had to become a farmer. So he became a farmer around where I live now, and he had a load of sheep, and so these sheep were just roaming around, and he wanted to get them from one place to another, but he didn't want their feet to get dirty, and it was really muddy. So he asked me to be his helper. So he employed me and gave me 5p an hour in order to help him get these sheep from A to B without getting all their feet dirty. So I had to like go down and lay all this hay, like all this like bales of hay, and scatter them across like miles and miles and miles, and it was like really hard work, but he gave me 5p an hour. And then these sheep, I was helping these sheep go across to this other farm, basically. It was just so weird, but it felt so real, guys. Like I cannot explain to you how real it felt. I've had so many others as well, but they're just so weird, like I'm not even going to go into them. But yeah, weird, vivid dreams are definitely one of the things I would look out for in your sort of second trimester, 21 to 24 weeks for me, and I know definitely for other people that are in the same stage of pregnancy as I am as well. They have experienced this kind of thing. So yeah, just a weird thing to look out for, guys. So cravings, I know everyone always asks what have your cravings been, what have your cravings been, and when my 22nd week hit, I started craving cereal. So I had wanted cereal previously, but I meant craving it. Like I would have it breakfast, lunch, dinner, or I would have it like as the snacks in the day. So I would have my cereal in the morning first thing, and then I'd have another bowl of cereal about 10 o'clock, and then I'd have another bowl of cereal about 1 o'clock, and then I'd have another one at 3 o'clock, along with proper meals as well. So yeah, I was craving cereal like quite a lot. I think it's something, so I've read this somewhere and I've also been told this, that it's something to do with your body craving milk because your baby is taking the calcium that you would get from milk normally, so your body is craving it. I don't know how true that is, but that's something that I've heard. So yeah, maybe it's just because I didn't have enough calcium, or maybe it's just because I'm obsessed with cereal. I don't really know. Oh my god, the biggest craving though was, oh, I want it now, guys. I've still got the craving. Oh, I've still got the craving. Second craving I've had, and probably definitely the biggest craving I've had, is tzatziki. Tzatziki, if you don't know, is like a Greek dipping thing that you'd have like with pita bread or Greek flatbread or whatever. And it's basically like a yogurt, it's like a yogurty, cucumbery, garlicky dip. It's heaven. It's so good. It's too good. It's too good for my own good, because you can't, the thing is, you can't have tzatziki on its own. You can't just like eat tzatziki. Or you could do that actually. I haven't done it yet. I haven't got that bad of a craving for it to just eat it on its own. But the problem is, you don't normally just have a tzatziki, like eat it from a spoon. You would normally dip like a flatbread in it or something like that. And unfortunately, flatbread is calorific AF. And because I really want loads of tzatziki, I've actually been making loads of flatbread, and it's the easiest thing to do. People always say, oh, I can't bake, I can't do this. Honestly, if I can do it, you can do it. It's the easiest thing. This flatbread, it's a Jamie Oliver recipe. I'll actually link it in the description box down below because it's too good to not try, and the tzatziki as well. I'll link it down below, and I'll link the tzatziki as well because, girl, if you're pregnant, try this shit. Try it, okay? I also wanted to talk about the fact that in my 23rd week or 24th week, I've recently found some really good free antenatal class videos. And so antenatal videos on YouTube that are really good and free. I'll link them down in the description box again if you're interested in watching them because they're free. And at the moment, obviously, we can't go to antenatal classes, and things online generally aren't free, so it's been really good to find some of these free resources that are out there. I've also found a few people on Instagram that are doing sort of either Instagram lives, which again I'll link down below. I'll link their handles down below so that you can follow them, and if they go live you can get alerted to it. Offering sort of midwife advice and all that kind of stuff. And also I've got someone on Instagram that is offering free Zoom calls, and again they'll talk about different things each week, about pregnancy and about birth and about after pregnancy and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll link all of those resources that I found down below because I found them so helpful, and if I can help one of you guys out, then that would just be so amazing. Anyway guys, I think I'm probably going to leave it there because my camera is flashing at me and it's telling me that my battery is low, so I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!